So guys, we almost got everything done on the car. We've got a couple small things to do, on the trailer. While we're doing it, I'm gonna show you something else that's going on in the garage, so you're probably gonna hear some voices. So let's get this started real quick. So, this is what I was talking about. I'm looking up stuff. If y'all have ever heard me talk about Tunes on 24s, he's doing a live chat right now. And we're just kind of BSing around while we're all in the garage. He's out having a good time. He's actually going to try to meet me at Edgewater for the first race because he has to fly into Cincinnati, towards Cincinnati anyway. So, it'd be real cool to get to meet him. He's kind of on the West Coast. You know, we're on the East Coast, so it's gonna be really cool to meet him. Like I've told y'all before, I really try to support the smaller YouTube channels and the people that support me. He really supports me. He comments, likes, subscribes. We talk on and off. I mean, he's a really good guy, so go support Tunes on 24s. He's really awesome, been a supporter of this channel since pretty much day one. So guys, I messed up a little bit when I wired my lights on the inside of the trailer. Didn't think about it. The fact that these were 18-volt Milwaukee batteries with 12-volt lights. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I just ordered the crap off Amazon, went like a lot of people. But Amazon is great. You can order almost anything. So I found a kit that comes with a Milwaukee lock, kind of like we put in the trailer already, and a voltage regulator. So this voltage regulator is 8 volts to 40 volts, and then it takes it down to 12 volts, 3 amp. So this will be great for the trailer. The whole setup was like 22 bucks, guys. So we're gonna mount this, finish up the lights, then the trailer's done. We've got to go over to the twin car and do some rear wiring real quick. But I want to talk to you guys about, I need y'all's input on something else. So guys, I really just want to do a quick update video. Like I said, I was watching Tunes on 24s and talking with him. Hopefully me and him get to meet up. We've been pretty close through the whole YouTube thing, talking back and forth. You know, we got each other's cell phone numbers, and it's funny because we're on 2 different spectrums of builds, and that's okay. That's what makes this awesome. You know, like I said, like you hearing on his channel's name, he has big wheels on it, and that's fine. His car is going to be awesome, and I know it's going to be awesome because he's taking his time. He's making sure it's right. You know, and that's what YouTube does. It brings people together, and not just YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It brings people from across the country, the world together to be able to talk about builds no matter what they are. And yeah, we're all not going to agree with each other's build, and we might make fun of them, but you know, that's part of it. But that doesn't mean we have to hate on each other, truly hate on each other. And I want to make sure we emphasize that. Is we can joke, we can have a good time. There's no point in hating on each other. Besides that stupid Carolina squat, that crap is the dumbest, most unsafe thing I have ever seen. It just doesn't even make sense. So, but besides that, guys, if you really haven't been on my TikTok, go to my TikTok and follow me. Watch the videos, and you'll see. I got a message the other day that I thought was funny that said I did the LS mainstream thing in the twin car because I couldn't build a small block Chevy. Of course, then I go to the silver car in the other room that you all know. A lot of people love that car. And guess what? It's a small block Chevy that I built. And what people don't realize is I know small block Chevys. I love a small block Chevy. Good old 355, 377, 383, 421, 427, 434. Love them all. They're all great. I know how to build them. Been doing it for years. I got another one sitting right here. Oops, knocking stuff down. Right there, a good 400 block that I need to spray down with WD-40 again, or oil, or something else. Guys, y'all got any suggestions on that besides wrapping it too? And of course, we got my wife's that I'm about to finish up soon as this race is over. But I know how to build them. You can't have, I don't know. I just like the reliability of the LS. And on there, you always get you get comments, and it's just funny seeing it. And I've been pushing people's buttons for fun. So if you haven't been on there, get on there, have some fun. But I want to hear y'all's opinion. Kind of was thinking about going live soon on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of them, across the platforms. And just want everybody's opinion, what y'all think. We can talk about cars, we can have a good time. I'll call Steve the tuner up and we can talk with him too. But guys, we can bring Steve in, maybe Joe. I doubt Joe, he's not really a big fan of it. Maybe my other buddy Steve, he don't really know a lot about cars, but he always up for a good time. We can go live, we can talk in the garage, we can talk about bourbon, we can talk about really whatever we want, but try to keep it about cars. Y'all can ask us questions, maybe about tuning, more about the builds, possibly about future builds, because there is definitely more to come. Me and Steve have already been going through the process, and he's talking me through, okay, if you want to go this fast, we're going to need this much horsepower, what are we going to do? And some of y'all know there's already a motor hiding in the corner for the next build that's already forged, internals, rods, pistons, rings have already been gapped, blah, 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 blah. It's already built. It's already done. Just need a transmission. And we're on the fence about the transmission. It really is going to depend on the weight of the car. I don't know what this will weigh when we're done. So basically we'll put a cage in it, put a motor in it, and then have to calculate weight after we start adding things to figure out a transmission in it. But not a whole lot going on until after this race comes and goes, because I'm not pulling another car in here and working on it. I'm not going to start another major project while we have a race coming up that's a week long. We've been going through this car with a fine-tooth comb. They've looked over it, I've looked over it, I've looked over it again. And I just put the tank back in it. I did mess up, I haven't hooked the sending unit back up, so we got to do that. But we did get that measure, so we'll have a fuel gauge on the dash. Well, that's about it. So we've done a lot. The trailer's almost done completely. Just like literally small things in the trailer's done. Next week I plan on filling it with fuel, putting the hood back on it, maybe driving it around a little bit with the trailer pretty much loaded. And I want to scale the trailer to know what it weighs, and we might calculate and move some weight around based off of the weight of it all and scales and all that stuff. So we'll see. But guys, if y'all have any questions or anything, please find me on any of the platforms. If you have paid attention to this channel at all, you ask anybody on there, I will absolutely do my best to try to help you, talk you through something, you know, support you. Just let me know, guys. So until next time, we'll see you later. Have some fun, guys.